Hello YouTube, it's me, it's Michael B. Thank you so much for checking out the video, and if you like home arcades, especially ones that are a little bit tinier, you know, around 1/4 scale, well, I've got some news for you, as Quarter Arcades have put a post up about the next pre-order and when those cabinets will be available, about the next release in their line, Quarter Arcades, and I'm going to tell you more about it right after this. So that's right, guys. In today's video, I'm going to be bringing you the hot Quarter Arcades action, in fact, some elevator action, and some Zookeeper pre-order news and notes, as well as when you can expect to actually receive them in your homes. But before we get into that, I want to say thank you so much, everybody, for checking out the video. Guys, I always appreciate the support. If this is your first time to the channel, you like what you see, go ahead, subscribe, click the bell for notifications, all that YouTube jazz. So guys, it's been quite a while now since we received a release in the Quarter Arcades line, all the way back to TMNT, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the classic arcade game, as well as Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Turtles in Time. The widely popular release sold out on the Just Geek website, sold out pretty much everywhere. Everybody seemed to be very happy with this release from Quarter Arcades. I myself received a review cabinet for the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles cab. Of course, this was a very special game for me, as it's the game that brought me into the arcades initially in 1989. My FOMO was over the roof about it, but I also fell in love with the design of the cabinet. I think they did such a good job, and it really brought me back into the fold, into the interest base for Quarter Arcades. But it's been a long time since there's been any news about the next release from Quarter Arcades. Of course, we got that huge blitz where they told us about all these upcoming games, but when were these games going to be actually tangible and in our hands? Of course, in the last little while, we did get some release notes on the hand-painted trash can that is, you know, it's playable. And of course, the Pepsi and 7-Up machines they're releasing as well, but those are, you know, more accessories. We want to talk about arcades. When are the next arcades coming out from Quarter Arcades? Well, being a member of the Quarter Arcades fan club on Facebook, I got a notification this morning. I think everybody was tagged from Chris Hill to let us know that there is, in fact, pre-order news on the next two releases coming from Quarter Arcade, and those are Elevator Action and Zookeeper. And you guys all know how I feel about Zookeeper. Pre-order news, early bird price, exclusive to Just Geek. So we're looking at 219 Great British pounds, 219 pounds, 199 for the early bird, 249 US, 229 US early bird, and 240, I don't know what, European Union dollar, 229 early bird. So this goes live Wednesday, the 27th of March, 2024, UK time, 3 p.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Pacific time. Now, the thing is, register your interest for the early bird here, and they will actually give a link so you can go do that. Estimated release date, October 2024. So it's going to be a while before you can get your hands on these, all the way till October. Funny enough, the very first Quarter Arcade I got was towards the end of October. Anyways, showed up exactly on my birthday at the end of October, so it'll be funny enough, this will probably come around the same time. I think Turtles showed up somewhere around there. I'd have to go back and check. Anyways, pre-order exclusive to Just Geek. These cabinets will be available from other retailers such as Amazon in October, but at full price. So if you want to get in on that pre-order discount, you have to go to the Just Geek website. So if you guys follow the link that is provided, here it is, Zookeeper, Elevator Action, 2 Taito arcade classics. Elevator Action, of course, is one of my buddy P-Dub's favorite games. Zookeeper is one of mine. It seems like this is an announcement fit for both of us. Get ready to relive the 80s gaming era as Elevator Action and Zookeeper join the Quarter Arcade lineup. So you're going to have to sign up to get the latest updates. All you got to do is provide your first name, last name, email, and then your phone number. Sign sign me up and you'll be notified about the early bird discount. You'll get a reminder and make sure to save a couple bucks if you're interested. Of course, they also include this awesome picture of the cabinet. I stole it for my thumbnail as well. There you can see the finished version of Elevator Action and the finished version of Zookeeper. Now, the funny thing about the Taito arcade cabinets is these did not have a lot of art. Like, if you go back and you research pretty much all Taito arcade cabinets, they all had this weird side. There's very few with dedicated artwork, but of course, one of those with the dedicated artwork, and God bless them for making this arcade cabinet, is Zookeeper. Look at this thing. It's absolutely beautiful, and I cannot wait to have a Zookeeper in my collection. Now, the first game I do want to talk about is Elevator Action. This is one I'm not personally familiar with from the arcades. Of course, I have played it on the AtGames Legends Ultimate several times, and I think this also released for the iArcade at one point. I remember playing Elevator Action Returns a lot on the iArcade, but not the original Elevator Action. I know, like I said earlier, my buddy P-Dubs, big fan of this game. I don't know how I feel about it. I don't think this is one me personally I would pre-order just because I don't have a ton of nostalgia for it. But if you're collecting all of them, I could definitely see you picking this up. For me, I don't know, but for you guys, let me know. Is this something you're interested in? Are you a big fan of Elevator Action? It was an interesting choice when I originally saw it, but of course, there's a lot of people that love it in the arcades. Very popular release. Not my cup of tea. Strange game. It does look fun. I mean, trying to navigate your way through the elevators and the path and fighting off the spies. Interesting. Anyways, let me know what you guys think of Elevator Action. Are you Team P-Dubs, or we have one of my favorite arcade games of all time, Zookeeper. I absolutely love this game. The cabinet is absolutely beautiful. This one, I'm really in on. I know I'm trying to save money and stuff, but I can't help it. I absolutely love Zookeeper. You know what's funny? I never ever played this in the arcade, like I mentioned earlier with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. My love of arcades really started in 1989, so I missed a lot of these classic arcade games. The way I found out about this was when I first got my AtGames Legends Ultimate 1.1. This was like the last of the games on that cabinet. I was scrolling through and I started playing it, and I was like, this is incredible. This is like one of the funnest arcade games I've ever played. It's incredibly simplistic in terms of the sounds, music, graphics, all that. But man, oh man, does it pack a lot of fun. All you got to do is just basically navigate around in these circles and keep laying bricks to try to keep the zoo animals in. You're going to jump over them. Of course, you get this net so you can catch them, add up your points. It's a bunch of fun. It is super hard. I said the sounds were really simple, but they are also very iconic and very sharp. Both these games, if you want to test them out before possibly playing, they're both available as basic games on the AtGames Legends Ultimate 1.1 if you got it at that time where the Taito games were included, or you can pick them up in one of the Taito game packs to check them out for yourself. These will definitely be fun desk acquisitions for a lot of people. I call these things desk shit, and I know this is a cab I would love to have on my desk to, veg out in for a couple minutes between having different tasks to do at work, and it's something that's just, it's a piece of arcade history. It's absolutely beautiful and something for the collection to just get lost at looking at. So guys, that's the news. The next two quarter arcade cabinets will be available for pre-order on the Just Geek website as of March 27th, 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Get your wallets ready. They're going to be at a price of $229 US, $249 after the early bird pre-order. So if you're interested in picking up either one of these, now is the time to pre-order. Let me know in the comments, are you a quarter arcades collector? Will you be picking these up? Or are either of these arcades iconic to you and must-haves? For me, Zookeeper is one. I absolutely love Zookeeper. No other company is going to make a Zookeeper collectible cab with this level of quality. I'm definitely going to be picking this one up. Let me know, are you Team P-Dubs with Elevator Action? Team Michael B with Zookeeper? Which one are you going to go for if you're going to go for any? Anyways, guys, thank you so very much for watching this video. This is Michael B the Game Genie, and I'll talk to you next time.